ꯁꯤ ꯍꯣꯔꯦꯟ ꯒꯕꯔꯅꯔ ꯃꯤꯠꯇ ꯗꯥꯏꯔꯦꯛ ꯇꯥꯏꯌꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯩ ꯑꯉꯥꯟꯕꯗ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯉꯥꯟꯕꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯦ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯁꯣꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯔꯤꯌꯦ ꯁꯣꯝꯗ ꯐꯣꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯦ यार ब्रेन कल्चर हेलो हेलो
ꯅꯪꯅ ꯄꯣꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯤꯗꯣꯏꯔꯥ ꯁꯤ ꯄꯣꯗꯤꯌꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯔꯕ ꯋꯥꯌꯔꯂꯦꯁ ꯄꯣꯗꯤꯌꯝꯗ ꯌꯥꯔꯦꯀꯣ
Please fix it. The thing is from
आप जिस व्यक्ति को कॉल कर रहे हैं वह उत्तर नहीं दे रहे हैं कृपया
hello. Yani? Okay. राजभवनदगी लेंथोखरब जाला One 55. Right. Thank you. 8,000.
Bishop!
Shinglai Chidi Agra, Mikatra, Yagra.
ngasi yaifaraba nongmaijeng numit langban gi kunithoi ni panba September gi chaichat taramari ing kumja lising ani kun manga RIMS Imphal da pangthok chariba yankhai mari raksuba RIMS ke common palon thoram sida lengberak libak khwai tarabu Dr. Akoizam Ibohol Singhana taramna okcha bagaloinana ikok nonna khurumjari नमस्कार। आज हमारे क्षेत्रीय आयुर्विज्ञान संस्थान इम्फाल के 54वां स्थापना दिवस समारोह में हमारे बीच मणिपुर तथा नागालैंड के राज्यपाल माननीय श्री अजय कुमार भल्ला जी पधार रहे हैं। आप सभी से आग्रह करना चाहूंगा कि खड़े होकर इनका स्वागत करें। कार्यक्रम का विधि पूर्वक आरंभ करने हेतु मुख्य अतिथि माननीय श्री अजय कुमार भल्ला जी राज्यपाल महोदय, अध्यक्ष प्रोफेसर जी सुनील कुमार शर्मा जी निदेशक रिम्स इम्फाल, सम्मानित अतिथिगण प्रोफेसर एन जितेंद्र सिंह जी, प्रोफेसर आई इबोमचा सिंह जी, अधिष्ठाता अकादमिक प्रोफेसर एल राजेश सिंह जी तथा चिकित्सा अधीक्षक रिम्स अस्पताल प्रोफेसर एन संजीव सिंह जी और अध्यक्ष स्वागत समिति प्रोफेसर आर के लेनिन सिंह जी से विनम्र पूर्वक आग्रह करना चाहूंगा कि वे मंच पर पधारें। May I now request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you. May we now take a moment to extend our warmest welcome and gratitude to our distinguished dignitaries on the dais. First, we would love to welcome our esteemed chief guest of today's function, Honorable Governor of Manipur and Nagaland, Shri Ajay Kumar Bhalaji. I request the President of the function, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma ji, to kindly present a memento to our distinguished chief guest. May we now welcome the President of the function, Professor Gururibam Sunil Kumar Sharma, Director, RIMS Imphal. We would now be welcoming our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Ningombam Jitendra Singh and Professor Irom Ibomcha Singh. It is now time to welcome our respected Dean, Professor L. Rajesh Singh ji. Let us now welcome our Medical Superintendent, RIMS Hospital, Professor Nepram Sanjeev Singh. And last but not the least, we would welcome the Chairman, Reception Subcommittee, Foundation Day Celebration, Professor Rajkumar Lenin Singh.
With our hearts full of dreams, our future shall be molded. With one voice and one vision, we'll march hand in hand to give our very best to serve the one we love. We may face all sorts of hardships, all the ups and downs in life, but we will never give up. We will always strive, standing, proclaiming, we are proud to be, we are proud to be.
So beautiful and so meaningful. And Chairman of the Reception Subcommittee, 54th Foundation Day Celebration, to welcome the August gathering. Sir.
Thank you. Honorable Governor of Manipur and Nagaland, Sri Ajay Kumar Bhalaji, respected Director, RIMS Imphal, Dr. G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, esteemed invitees, dear students and respected staff members. Good afternoon, Kurumzari. It is my proud privilege on behalf of the Director, faculty members, staff and students of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences to deliver the welcome address on this auspicious occasion of 54th Foundation Day celebration. The seat of this prestigious institution was sown 53 years ago on the 14th of September 1972 by the then Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, Muhammad Alimuddin. As we celebrate the 54th Foundation Day, we gratefully pay tribute to him for his visionary leadership and pioneering efforts. Back then, the institute began as Manipur Medical College, later renamed as Regional Medical College, RMC, followed by NERMC, that is Northeastern Regional Medical College, and finally, it attained the present identity. Let us all celebrate this. With this background, I take great honor in extending a warm and heartfelt welcome to the Honorable Governor of Manipur and Nagaland, Sri Ajay Kumar Balaji, who has graced this occasion as a chief guest. Your esteemed presence is a great source of encouragement and inspiration for all of us, sir. We look forward to your continued support and guidance, which will undoubtedly shape the future of our institution. I also extend a warm welcome to our respected director, Dr. G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, whose dynamic leadership and unwavering commitment the institution is confidently moving towards greater heights. The presence of our esteemed professors on the dais as our guests of honor who have dedicated their prime years of their life in this institute is truly an honor for us. We warmly welcome Professor N. Jitendra Singh, former Professor Obstetrics and Gynecology, and Professor I. Ibomsa Singh, former Professor of Orthopedics. Please feel at home, sir. It is the same institute you once served with so much love and dedication. Most welcome, sir. We also extend a warm welcome to Professor L. Rajesh Singh, Dean Academics, who has taken the responsibility for guiding the prize distribution now in front of us. We welcome Professor N. Sanjeev Singh, Medical Superintendent of RIMS Hospital, who has transformed the 1,244-bedded hospital and helped bridge the gap between the service providers and the recipients. A respectful welcome to Dr. Praveen Reddy, Principal of Dental College, RIMS Imphal, for the celebration of this 54th students for your gracious presence and contribution to this event. A warm welcome to the representatives of Association of RIMS Alumni, ARIMSA, and also Indian Medical Association Electronic for sharing the intention and the joy intentional. With these few words, I once again
has had a glorious past. Eastern Regional has had a glorious past. Eastern Regional Medical College, and ultimately the present day RIMS, having 125 seats. Our institute has come a long way. RIMS takes immense pride in being one of the premier medical institutes of the nation, churning out scores of illustrious healers, serving humanity all across the globe. The annual report is a gist of all the activities, academic and clinical, from various departments of the institute. To present the same, may I now invite our respected director, who is also the president of today's function, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, to the podium, sir.
Respected Sri Ajay Kumar Balaji, Honorable Government of Manipur with additional charge of Nagaland, Professor N. Jitendra, former Head of Department of Gynae, Professor I. Ibomcha, former HOD, Orthopedics, Professor R. K. Lenin, Chairman Reception Committee for today's function, Professor N. Sanjeev, our Medical Superintendent, Professor Rajesh, Dean Academics, Principal, Dental and Nursing College, Chief Nursing Officers, all the heads of departments, all present RIMS alumni, our former teachers. Then we have our HODs and teachers, dear students, nursing, non-teaching staffs, and friends from media. Sabko namaskar, a very good afternoon to all. Mayambu Kurumjari. It's a great honor for me to present the annual report in front of this August gathering. Before I start, I would like to thank Honorable Government of Manipur, Sri Balaji, for accepting our invitation and coming down to this institute. And also I wish everyone from the RIMS family a very happy 54th Foundation Day. On this day, our institute completes 53 years of dedicated service to the nation since its establishment on 14 September 1972. Guided by its founding objectives, RIMS Imphal has strived to impart, promote, and disseminate knowledge in medical sciences, including super specialty and advanced learning, as well as dental, nursing education, and paramedical courses. The institute has also worked tirelessly to establish and manage a well-equipped hospital to provide comprehensive healthcare of excellence encompassing prevention, diagnosis, treatment, cure, and rehabilitation to the people of Manipur and Naiva. The institute offers MBBS courses and started as 50 student intake. Now we have 125, and already we have received proposal, means increased to 150 by next session of 26-27. We have MD, MS courses in all the 25 disciplines, DM courses in plastic surgery, MCS in urology, plastic surgery, BSLP, BSc, MLT, MRIT, and also additionally we have a sports medicine MD started, and now we have a well-established sports medicine. Also, institute has this nursing college and dental college imparting different streams of medical education, not only medical, the normal MBBS and MD courses. An institute has also requested and is on the process of increasing the number of MCS seats for the urology, plastic surgery, and also seats in pathology department. As on 31st March 2025, the institute has on roll 625 undergraduate medical students, 463 postgraduate students, 179 BDS students, 154 BSc nursing students, and 28 MSc nursing students. Over the years, RIMS has produced a cumulative total 3,975, that is close to 4,000 medical graduates, 2,354 specialist doctors, 300 DM MCS super specialists, 85 MPhil in clinical psychology. During the year, several modern facilities and advanced medical equipments were added, significantly strengthening healthcare delivery and medical education. I'll just like to mention few of the very significant equipments that we have added in the last 1 year. Neuro navigation system machine, the first in Manipur and the second in the entire Northeast, installed in CTBS OT complex. Vitrectomy machine, OCT angioplex, fundus camera that had further enhanced the quality of eye care in our institute. C-arm machine for the Department of Orthopedics, holmium laser for the advanced urological procedures, fibroscan machine for early detection and monitoring liver diseases, portable cardiography OT complex for plastic surgery, 60 high-end C-arm computable use, new 10-bedded sports medicine ward added, and dedicated electric substation. There is 33/11 kV substation dedicated for the entire RIMS campus, was also installed with the help of Government of Manipur, and we now have a very good electrical supply that helps in maintaining the ICU care and OT services. A genetic lab at the Department of Anatomy was added for the establishment of Center of Excellence for Rare Disease, a tobacco cessation center under the guidance of Minister of Health and Family Welfare was established in the department, in the dental college. Renal transplantation was initiated August last year, and every month we are able to continue this service. Open heart surgery started, and now we have a very big department of CTBS giving one of the best service in the state. The institute also has been designated as the 13th Center of Excellence of Rare Disease under the NPRD 2021 guideline under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, which will enable the registered patients to give a free treatment up to rupees 50 lakhs. During this period, RIMS recorded close to 4,50,000 OPD attendance, 1,31,000 casualty visits, 44,000 surgical operations, 6,000 delivery, 54,000 admissions in different wards for giving very good services. 32 health camps were conducted across the state to reach underserved and internally displaced communities. Under national health schemes, RIMS Hospital provided free treatment to 10,000 patients of PMJAY and around 6,400 patients under CMHT. In addition to extending cashless treatment facilities under ECS to ex-servicemen and their dependents, and also we are providing CGHS facility to the the government servants, retired government servants. I take this opportunity to place on record my sincere appreciation to our doctors, nurses, and support staff who render yeoman service despite shortages in nursing and support manpower, and continue to provide 65 research projects and DHR. 194 research papers were published in reputed journals. Regarding Bill 2024 is presently under active consideration. Once this bill is enacted, the government may, by notification of official gazette, establish such institution as INI. It was further informed that the in-principle approval of the Honorable Health and Family Welfare Minister has been obtained for initiating the proposal to declare RIMS Imphal as an INI. The institute has also submitted a proposal for creation of 52 new faculty posts and establishment of 11 full-fledged super specialty departments, which are under active consideration in the ministry. The Executive Council of RIMS has also approved a comprehensive master plan for redevelopment of this 300 acres RIMS campus to be implemented in 3 phases over next 8 to 10 years. Phase 1 includes a 750-bedded general hospital, library cum skill lab, faculty guest house, residential quarters, mortuary and animal house. A 500-bedded super specialty block, a 150-bedded cancer hospital, merit doctors residence hostels, PG ladies hostels, a multi-level car parking are proposed in phase 2, and type 3, type 4 residential quarters, casualty block, new academic block are proposed in phase 3. With the project now set in motion, we look forward to a transformative era where RIMS will emerge as one of the foremost medical institutions in the country. The faculty of the Dental College of the Institute got 4 different patents. So that's a very commendable job, and we feel very proud of these patents. And Dental College RIMS was also awarded outstanding performance by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare on the occasion of World Oral Health Day 2024. Dental College got also the first prize under Nanhi Muskan, that is Little Smile project by the Indian Society of Pedodontics and Preventive Dentistry. For the first time, practical examination in specialty of direct 6-year course in plastic surgery was successfully conducted at RIMS Imphal with transparency, fairness, and the highest academic standards. This milestone not only assesses the competency of the future specialists, but also underscore RIMS Imphal's growing role and commitment to excellence in postgraduate medical education and training at the national level. As I come to the end of this presentation, I extend my deepest gratitude to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, for their continued guidance and support. I also place on record my appreciation for the unwavering commitment of our faculty, doctors, nurses, administrative staff, and support personnel who together embody the spirit of RIMS Imphal. With collective dedication, we shall continue to strive towards excellence in medical education, research, and healthcare delivery, strengthening RIMS' role as one of the premier medical institutions of the country. With these words, I once again thank everyone for joining us here. Long live RIMS Imphal. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for the elaborate annual report. We are sure under your leadership, RIMS is going to scale higher and higher heights in the near future, and we have already seen the progress in the institute. Ladies and gentlemen, the most awaited moment of today's Foundation Day celebration has come. The prize distribution to the meritorious students. I now hand over the proceedings to the Dean, Professor Laishram Rajesh Singh, to conduct the prize distribution.
Thank you, Dr. Evol. Respected Chief Guest of today's function, Sri Ajay Kumar Bhalaji, Honorable Government of Manipur and Nagaland, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, Director RIMS, and the guests of honors and the dignitaries on the dais, invited guests, HODs, and students. A very good afternoon to you all. It gives me an immense pride and joy to stand before you today for the meritorious award distribution, a moment which is dedicated to recognizing excellence, perseverance, and spirit of dedication among our brilliant students. So we have on record 29 gold medals being donated by the generous donors and 10 gold medals being instituted by our Institute RIMS. And for this year, 2 awards will be instituted in the next year due to the change in the curriculum. The R.K. Bijoy Chandra Singh Memorial Gold Medal Award in Ophthalmology, donated by Sri R.K. Ratna Khoyathong, and Sinam Tomchok Singh Memorial Gold Medal in ENT, donated by Professor H. Priyosaki Devi, former Director RIMS. So these 2 awards will be given in the next year. So behind every awardee stands the unwavering support of parents, families, and teachers, and my heartfelt appreciation to them as well. So I congratulate each and every awardee once again. May you continue to aim higher, dream bigger, and work harder. The true measure of success lies not only in what you accomplish, but in the lives you touch and transform. Thank you, and my best wishes to all. May I now call upon our Professor K. Ratan and Dr. Tarun Kumar, who are the sub-deans, to hand over the proceedings.
Thank you. May I now request our Chief Guest, Sri Ajay Kumar Bhala, Honorable Governor of Manipur and Nagaland, to kindly do the honor of distributing the Meritorious Award. Sir, please. I have the privilege to welcome Dr. Sagolsem Adarsh Singh from Sports Medicine Department for begging the 2 prestigious awards. First one is Maishnam Gulamjat Singh Memorial Best Outgoing PG Gold Medal Award, donated by Professor M. Amuba Singh, former Medical Superintendent RIMS Imphal, and secondly, Mrs. Hema Limbu Morangthim Memorial Gold Medal Award for the Best PG Award for Publication, donated by Professor J.S. Morangthim, former ISOD, Surgery, RIMS Imphal. Next is Dr. Dhinu K. for receiving Dr. W. Gopal Singh Memorial Gold Medal Award instituted by the family members of the late Dr. W. Gopal Singh for securing the first position in MD Community Medicine. Next is Dr. Tharani. Dr. Tharani M., recipient of the Ahanthem Ongbi Vemal Devi Memorial Gold Medal Award donated by Ahanthem Nanda Devi, Uripo Ahanthem Lekai, Imphal, for standing first position in MS Ophthalmology. Dr. Rahi B.K. for receiving Chongtham Manihar Singh Memorial Gold Medal Award for securing the first position in MD Pediatrics, donated by Professor C.S. Shamsundar Singh, Head of Department Pediatrics, RIMS Imphal. Next is Dr. Shibam Sabrawal, recipient of Dr. Khuraizam Janendra Singh Memorial Gold Medal Award donated by Professor Susma and Dr. Kusita Khuraizam, Department of Pathology, RIMS Imphal, standing for first position in MD Dermatology. Thank you, sir. May I request our respected director, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, kindly distribute the award, please, sir. Dr. Saurabh Sardar, recipient of the Warepum Zuboti Devi Memorial Gold Medal Award donated by Professor A. Mahindra Singh, former ISOD Orthopedics, RIMS Imphal, for studying first position in MS Orthopedics. Dr. Sabemoy Jana, recipient of Takelabam Kulabidu Singh Memorial Gold Medal Award donated by Professor T.Y. Babu, former ISOD Surgery, RIMS Imphal, for studying first position in MS Surgery. Next is Dr. Ajit Kumar Panda, recipient of the Takelambam Kulabidu Singh Memorial Gold Medal Award donated by Professor T.Y. Babu Singh, former ISOD Surgery, RIMS Imphal, for studying first position in MS Surgery. Now I invite Dr. Maimon Tampasana for receiving Sami Horangba Memorial Gold Medal Award for securing first position in MD Radio Diagnosis, donated by Professor A. Meena Kumari Devi, former ISOD Radio Diagnosis, and Professor I. Santi Singh, former ISOD Anesthesiology, RIMS Imphal. Next is Endrimam Anamika Sanu, recipients of Arambam Saitavati Devi Memorial Gold Medal Award donated by Arambam Sarojabala Devi, Sangobam Vijay Govinda, Imphal, for studying first position in MD Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation. Next is Dr. Dora Fiona Swear, recipient of the Ketrimium Ombi Rina Devi Memorial Gold Medal Award donated by Professor K.S. Kala Singh, former ISOD CTVS Imphal, for studying first position in MD Radiation Oncology. Dr. Shiral Raina, for receiving an Ibohal Singh Memorial Gold Medal Award for securing the first position in MS Obstetrics and Gynecology donated by Professor N. Navakishore Singh, former ISOD Obs and Gynecology, RIMS Imphal. Next, Dr. Ahil, recipient of the Rajkumari Asarani Memorial Gold Medal Award donated by Professor R.K. Lenin, former ISOD Secretary, RIMS Imphal, for studying first position in MD Secretary. Next is Dr. Priyanka Maisnam, recipient of the Ketrimium Kartik and Lyric Memorial Gold Medal Award donated by Professor K.S. Kala Singh, former ISOD CTVS, RIMS Imphal, standing for first position in MD Biochemistry. Next is Dr. Arunima, for receiving Srimati Salam Hemabati Devi Memorial Gold Medal Award for securing the first position in MD Pharmacology donated by Professor S. Rita Devi, former ISOD Pharmacology, RIMS Imphal. Next is Dr. Banadhu Maria Prasangam, recipient of the Dhanendra Singh Memorial Gold Medal Award donated by Professor Sudhiranjan Thimbaijam, ISOD Otolaryngology, RIMS Imphal, for studying first position in MS Otolaryngology. Next is Dr. P. Kriti, recipient of Dr. T.H. Pierre Memorial Gold Medal Award donated by Professor R.K. Bhavani Sinha, former ISOD Ophthalmology, RIMS Imphal, for studying first position in MD Medicine. But he is unable to be here, so he will be collecting from the academic session. Next is Dr. Akash Singh, recipient of the Professor E. Kulajendra Singh Memorial Gold Medal Award donated by E. Jiten Singh, Kasamthong Ilabam Reka, Imphal, for studying first position in DM Nephrology. He also is unable to be here, and he will collect from the academic data. Thank you, sir. Now,
the next category is for MBBS Phase 1 examination. To do the honors, I will request our respected medical superintendent, Professor Sanjeev Singh Nepram, to kindly give away the awards. Maisnam Ongbi Tampak Devi Memorial Gold Medal Award for first position, which is donated by Professor M. Amuva Singh, former medical superintendent, RIMS Imphal. She also secured highest mark in anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry. Next is Charlton Yumnam, second position, MBBS Phase 1 examination, July 2024. Jason Nongthongbam, third position, phase 1 examination, July 2024. The next category is MBBS Phase 2 examination, September 2024. May I call upon Sivdan Ngangom, winner of Dr. Rudra Goswami Memorial Gold Medal, which is instituted by RIMS for securing first position. Gold medal, Sanaton Atokma Memorial Gold Medal Award for highest marks in pathology, instituted by RIMS Imphal. He also secured highest marks in microbiology. A big round of applause. Somajit Das, second position, phase 2 examination, September 2024. Nursing Memorial Gold Medal Award for highest mark in pharmacology, donated by Professor Rita Devi, former HOD from. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. To do the honors of the next section, which is MBBS Phase Lasting Memorial Gold Medal Award for first position, instituted by RIMS, Akoizam Birendra Singh and Malemanbi Memorial Gold Medal Award for highest marks in community medicine, donated by Professor Brogan Singh Akoizam from. The next category is MBBS Phase 3 Part 2. We have a proud winner of 4 gold medals, Adani Salyu Isina. Namaram Ongbi Kanya Devi Memorial Gold Medal for Best Medical Graduate Overall, so Ops and Gynae RIMS. Srimati Nomaitem Ongbi, Evembal Devi and Nomaitem Navakeso Singh Memorial Gold Medal Award for highest marks in medicine, donated by Professor N. Tombi Singh, former HOD Chest Medicine. Second position, Russell Singh Chungkham, winner of gold medal, Aribam Surjalal Sharma Memorial Gold Medal, donated. Third position, Sagar Paul. This is the first and second professional BDS examination. May I invite Gayatri Raskumari, winner of RIMS Gold Medal Award for first position in the first professional BDS exam, June 2024. She also secured highest mark in general anatomy and embryology. Second position, she also secured highest mark in dental anatomy, embryology, and oral histology. Third position, Natar Kina. Third position. Oinam Mirgasini Devi. Highest marks in general human physiology and biochemistry. The second category is for second professional BDS exam, June 24. I invite Rimiki Polong, winner of RIMS Gold Medal Award for first position, instituted by RIMS. He also secured highest mark in general and dental pharmacology and therapeutics. Temsu Leela, winner of RIMS Gold Medal Award for second position, instituted by RIMS. Joydip Chakrabarti, third position. Jimmy Pam Ragwe, highest marks in pathology, microbiology, highest marks in dental material. Bebika Thaudam, highest clinical conservatives. Vaini Vonu Kawakre, highest mark in preclinical prosthodontics. Thank you, sir, for the honors. Now I request Professor L. Rajesh Singh, Dean Academic, for giving away the awards for third and fourth professional BDS examinations. I now Jekuvono Sotu, winner of RIMS Gold Medal Award for first position, which is instituted by RIMS. She got highest mark in oral pathology and general medicine. Taisovalo Chunyi, third position. Third position. Anna Tikok, highest mark in general medicine. Anna Tikok, highest mark in general medicine. Highest mark in general medicine. Diana Thonaujan, highest marks in general surgery. Highest marks in general surgery. Now the segment is for fourth professional BDS Part 1 and Part 2 examination, August 2024 and March 2025. May I call upon winner of Nelson Jumnam, winner of Dr. Y. Ibrahim Singh Memorial Gold Medal Award for first position, donated by Seram Award for first position, donated by Seram Santipala Devi, Konjeng Hazari Lekai. Santipala Devi, Konjeng Hazari Lekai. He also got highest mark in prosthodontics, crown and bridge. Oral and maxillofacial surgery, highest mark in pediodontics and preventive dentistry.
Students, which looks into the overall Thank you, sir. Thank you, all the dignitaries. The Journal of Medical Society, JMS, is one of the finest journals published by a medical institute in the country. Indexed with the top indexing bodies, JMS serves as the perfect forum for the faculty and research scholars to publish various original articles and case reviews. May I now request the president of today's function, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, Director RIMS Imphal, to do the honors of releasing the latest publication of the JMS. I also invite on the stage the outgoing editor of the JMS, Dr. Khangembam Pradeep, to kindly assist in the release of the JMS. Thank you, sir. The Medical Society RIMS Imphal is a purely academic body established way back in 1977, 5 years after our alma mater was established. It has been instrumental in conducting monthly scientific sessions, PG award session, CMEs, and conference. Every year, by the end of August, a new team of office bearers is elected to take over the baton. May I now invite the outgoing chairperson of the Medical Society, Professor Thingbaizam Sudhir Ranjan, to the stage and kindly introduce the new office bearers to the August House. Sir, please.
Good afternoon to all. Honorable Governor of Manipur and Nagaland, Sri Ajay Kumar Bhallaji, and the respected Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, Director RIMS, and all the respected dignitaries on the dais, and all the respected dignitaries of the dais, all the respected professors, senior teachers, all the teachers from the dental college, all the respected colleagues from the nursing college, and all the dear students. Now the honors is on me to install or to introduce the new office bearer of the Medical Society of RIMS, which is every year highlighting the academic excellence of RIMS. First of all, I will call upon Dr. Professor S. Subhash Chandra, Professor, Department of Radio Diagnosis, a very resourceful, a dynamic professor. He will be the chairman of the next session. Then I will call upon Professor A.K. Ibohal, another dynamic professor. Professor A.K. Ibohal, on the dais, please. Next, a young and a dynamic and a very active secretary, Dr. Y. Ajit Kumar Singh, please on the dais. Then he will be assisted by another very active and enthusiastic and very energetic Dr. Nandita Khetrimayum, Joint Director. And now I call upon Dr. P. Manishna, Treasurer of the Medical Society. Then I will call upon ever present and very dynamic Dr. Victoria Khetrimayum on stage, please. And a very active member and one of the most important function of the Medical Society, Professor Memchobi Phanjawam. She will be the editor of the Medical Society in the next term. Please on stage, Professor Memchobi. And she will be assisted by another very dynamic doctor, Dr. Supriya Kaisam. Then I will call upon the executive members, all the dynamic doctors, Dr. Sharmila Laisram, please on stage. And Dr. K.H. Ambala from the department of, both of them from the Department of Pathology. And from the Department of Orthopedic, Dr. Victor Kuman from a very active member. And last but not the least, Dr. Y. Ningthemba from the Department of Sports Medicine. They will take the active charge next year, 2025-26, for all the academic excellence of RIMS. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we have invited two retired senior professors of our institute who have contributed immensely during their service in RIMS. They are Dr. Ningombam Jitendra Singh and Dr. Irom Ibomcha Singh. So before we listen to Dr. Ningombam Jitendra Singh, let me take a moment to introduce the fine gentleman. Dr. Ningombam Jitendra Singh is a retired professor of the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology at RIMS Imphal. After superannuation from RIMS, He joined Tripura Medical College in Agartala, Tripura. Sir is a former inspector of the erstwhile Medical Council of India. He served as the past president of the Imphal Obstetrics and Gynecology, past president of the Breastfeeding Promotion Alliance of Manipur, shortly known as BPAM. Sir was the organizing chairman of the 22nd Northeast Obs and Gynae Conference in the year 2011. He is the member of the International Society of Ultrasound in Obstetrics and Gynecology. He is the past executive member of Genetics and Fetal Medicine Community, Fox of India. Sir is advisor selection board of medical of the Union Public Service Commission Universities. Dr. Jitendra sir has visited many countries. To mention a few to the dais.
Sri Ajay Kumar Vala, Honorable Governor of Manipur and Nagaland, Chief guest of today's function, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, Director RIM, and other respected dignitaries on the dais. Special invitees, faculties, members of staff of RIMS, students, members of the press, and the electronic media, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, my heartfelt thanks to the organizers for inviting me as a guest of honor. The 54th Foundation Day of RIMS. I also congratulate our director, Professor Ship, in taking this institute to greater heights. I joined in this institution back in 1976, when it was still the Regional Medical College, and retired in 2014. That long journey gave me not only knowledge and experience, but also cherished memories with colleagues, staff, and students. Those bonds and the moments are the treasures I carry with me always. To the students, let me say this. Today, the world is far more competitive than it was in our time. In the early days, government jobs awaited us after graduation. Today, with multiple medical colleges in Manipur alone, opportunities are fewer and the competition is fiercer. But do not dishearten by what I have said, but take it as motivation. If you study sincerely, use your time wisely, and build a strong foundation in medical science, you will create your own opportunities and rise above challenges. Remember, true success comes not only from degrees, but from knowledge, discipline, and compassion. To my colleagues in the clinical staff, I would like to remind that our work is not just duty, it is service. each patient who comes to us places their trust in our hands. Let us honor that trust with sincerity and care. Finally, I thank the faculty, staff, and the students of RIMS for the affection and the respect you have always shown to me. Long live RIMS, may it continue to shine and nurture generations of dedicated doctors. As I close, let me leave you with this thought. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your thoughts on this auspicious day. We are now going to listen from another guest of honor of today's function, Professor Irom Ibomcha Singh. Dr. Irom Ibomcha Singh pursued his MBBS from Kerala University. He finished his internship in November 1975. Thereafter, he joined MS Orthopedics in the prestigious Institute of Medical Sciences, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi, in January 1976, from where he obtained his MS degree in orthopedics in April 1979. After 3 months in the same year, he joined the Department of Orthopedics at the then Regional Medical College. He devoted himself to the welfare of the students and patients alike and served for 36 long years and 4 months before he retired on 30th November 2015 at the age of 65 years. Thereafter, he served as professor and head Department of Orthopedics at Jenims, Porompat, Imphal till the age of 70 years, where he was instrumental in starting post-graduation course in orthopedics with an intake capacity of 4 postgraduate students per annum. Sir also served as the Northeastern Regional Orthopedic Surgeons Association, NEROSA, president in the year 2018-19. Sir, over to you, please.
Very good afternoon, everyone here. Respected Dr. Bhala, Governor of Manipur, Dr. Sunil, the Director Jenims, Dr. Rajesh, Dean, Dr. Sanjeev, Medical Superintendent, Dr. Lenny, Organizing Secretary. And over to all my friends here who was with me while I was here for 36 years, then who has come as an invitee to attend this very, very gorgeous function as invitees. The importance of RIMS in the Northeast, in the Northeastern region, is that we have produced MBBS students, we have produced postgraduate students. Except Assam, all the northeastern states, they are having consultants in different fields of this medical field, products from RIMS only. That is one specialty. And those days when we came here as teachers, we did not have the postgraduate studies here. So most of the teachers, all the teachers here, they got postgraduate degrees from the very, very standard medical colleges. We had many teachers from AIMS, we have many teachers from PGI, we have many teachers lighted from IMS. So we had a very peculiar form of teachers here in this institution. And all those teachers, they wanted to establish this medical college as a perfect medical college at par with any other good institution, educational institution in India. But to start this medical college, This was the only medical college which was under the Ministry of Home Affairs, because NEC was under the Ministry of Home Affairs. And we had to face many difficulties. In those days, states were contributing for the candidates. And the Manipur government had failed to give their contribution here. So, like that, we had some strikes organized by the students of Manipur for not sending the stipend in time. And this RIMS authority had to stop their admission. That was the state of affairs those days. And finally, we come to this stage. And now it is under the Ministry of the medical system. That is the Ministry of medical family welfare. So now we are very lucky to see the progress. And this year, when I just the campus, I was really astonished about the different sections improving like anything. So here, I take advantage of the presence of our respected governor. Medical college, we have got so many developments in different departments. But the emergency section, somehow as an orthopedic surgeon, as a trauma surgeon, and the RIMS authorities, those days,
4th December 2000 of India for full 5 years term till 22nd of India for full 5 years term till 22nd August 2024 in August 2024. Before pursuing his higher studies, he completed his early education. Guest Honorable Governor of Manipur, Shri Ajay Kumar Bhala ji.
थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर द गुड वर्ड्स. आप हिंदी बड़ी अच्छी बोलते हैं. प्रोफेसर जी सुनील कुमार शर्मा, डायरेक्टर रिम्स, प्रोफेसर जितेंद्र सिंह, फॉर्मर प्रोफेसर, प्रोफेसर एन संजीव सिंह, मेडिकल सुपरिटेंडेंट, प्रोफेसर एल राजेश, डीन एकेडमिक्स, प्रोफेसर आर के लेन, चेयरमैन ऑफ द रिसेप्शन कमेटी. Very good afternoon. Namaste. It's a 54th Foundation Day, momentous occasion for RIMS Imphal. This is not just a day of celebration, but also a day of reflection on region. Over the decades, your institute has emerged as a pillar of excellence in medical sciences. As it was mentioned, it began way back in 1968 as a 3L, which is now a hub of medical education. With more than 1,200 beds, state-of-the-art facilities, dedicated workforce of nearly 2,000 services to people of Manipur in an outstanding manner. In 24-25 itself, I am told the hospital served more than 4.4 lakh outdoor patients and casualty cases more than 1.3 lakh. So, I mean, that shows that it's a big institute. On academic front also, our RIMS has been doing very well. It's a cradle for nurturing generations of healthcare. With an intake of 125 MBBS students each year, 166 postgraduate students, and across 25 specialties, which is again a very big number, and super specialty courses also. But still I find in Silchar and all the sub-divisional officer, those days also we used to hear RIMS as a very prestigious institute. So you are actually, this is an institute which is serving, I am told, patients of course come from Nagaland, Mizoram, Tripura, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya also, and some remote districts of Assam also perhaps which border this side. Those people also come here. Patients from Nagaland alone constitute a large referral base for cardiac surgery, oncology and orthopedics. So affordable treatment is there, subsidized diagnostics are there, and access to government schemes are there in RIMS. That's what makes it very sought after institute for patients for treatment. Medical college, of course, it's one of the prestigious one. So all of you come from all over India, study here and do well. I'm happy to see the journal, medical journal, which is now, we used to think, many years back I worked in the Ministry of Health also. So I've looked after AIMS. And that publication of article journal is very, very important. That keeps you updated and shows your worth also. Now for becoming professors, I think you have to have some publications and all. So it's a very good thing. All of us should try that all professors sitting here, that we guide our students in research and all, and bring their publications, make them feel that they have done very well. Initially, it may be small contribution, but in later years, after experience of different patients, and you have variety of patients, as I said, not only from Manipur, you have patients from all over. And I'm told in earlier, 2-3 years back, even patients from Myanmar also used to come. So RIMS can build global collaborations. It not only draws knowledge from across the world, and with these pathways, I believe RIMS can grow into an institution that not only treats patients, but also shapes policies, drive innovation, sets benchmarks in medical education and healthcare delivery. Its dream of becoming an INI must be pursued with Government of India. Whatever support is needed from our side, we'll support the institute on that. On this Foundation Day, let's salute the dedication of our doctors, nurses, researchers, and students, and let's rededicate ourselves to making RIMS a beacon of medical excellence, a cradle of healing, and a powerhouse of knowledge. On this Foundation Day, let's reaffirm our collective commitment of building RIMS into a center of excellence comparable to AIMS and beyond, where compassion, competence, and cutting-edge science come together to serve humanity. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to entire RIMS family for their dedication, perseverance, achievements. May this institution continue to shine and serve as a symbol of pride, not just for Manipur, but for entire Northeast and for India. I would like to congratulate the prize winners once again, and thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to come here and interact. Thank you.
For your words of wisdom and steadfast commitment to make RIMS the center of excellence. As we come to the close of today's session, it is time to invite Professor Nepram Sanjeev Singh, Sir, Medical Superintendent, RIMS Hospital, Imphal, to offer the vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected Chief Guest, Sri Ajay Kumar Bhalla ji, Honorable Governor of Manipur and Nagaland. Respected Director, Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, esteemed dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, distinguished invitees, retired faculty members, respected faculty members, staff, their students, members of press, and ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Director RIMS and entire RIMS fraternity, is every one of us. Of our retired professor, Professor I.I. Singh, and Professor N. Jiten Singh, who laid strong foundation and soldered the growth of RIMS during its formative years. Sir, your contribution will always be in our hearts and will be guiding light for all of us. I express my gratitude to all the faculty members, both serving and retired for having shouldered the responsibility of lifting RIMS to these heights and training all of us. And those who are
Thank you all for a light refreshment which is being served at the Sushruta Hall. I also invite all the head of departments and our esteemed invitees to kindly proceed to the Sushruta Hall for a light refreshment.